this. It's a little awkward. Ooh, this is gonna be a weird stream. This is gonna be tough. Okay, I think I got everything together. The mic check looks all right. And what is up, everyone? This is Coffee with the Soul. I'm your host. We're gonna chat. We're gonna talk. And for me, at least, we're gonna walk. I am currently on, as promised to myself mostly, I am on a treadmill. And if my wife is watching, she now knows that I am on a treadmill. So, yeah. So we'll see how much trouble I get in for blowing a little bit more money for a desk treadmill. I'm going at a brisk 1 mile an hour because I want to see how well I can get used to chatting with folks and maybe playing games and walking at the same time. So it came in yesterday and I'm like, all right, let's try this thing out. Let's try this thing out so I can make my day better, because yesterday was just a terrible, terrible day for me. I like broke stuff. Things just weren't working out great at all. And the few highlights of the day included successfully building an IKEA shelf with very little trouble. Yay. I think that's where all the good karma went to. And then trying out my new toy. So far it's kind of cool. No treadmill coffee accident, we hope. Yeah. I mean, the desk is solid. So I can kind of like, I'm not trying to use it as a crutch, but I could use it as ways to sort of balance myself a little bit, just in case. The big thing is I'm not going to go that fast. I think this thing maxes out at like 3.8 something miles. So, brisk walking space or walking speed. That's about it. But the main reason why I wanted to pick one up was because just standing is rough. It just didn't feel good. I was getting tired. I wanted to like, move around, move my legs and all that stuff. And I even with the mats and all that, it just wasn't quite working out. Thankfully, it's like not very loud, but it would be really loud if I didn't have like a bunch of filters and other stuff running from like the mixer software, because otherwise you hear like this kind of hum, and then every now and then a fan turns on to kind of help cool the motor that's inside. So if I'm going to be running this thing for like 3 hours, that's still a lot of runtime. So I don't know how, am I really going to like work this thing and kill it faster? I don't know. But anyway, I hope everyone's had a pleasant weekend, a good couple of days off of, doing whatever. We got a patch coming next week. It just doesn't feel like it because there's nothing coming with it. I'm like the typical everything that's coming, those sorts of videos, they just don't, at least with this patch, it doesn't quite hit the way that it used to, right? Normally people are pretty accustomed to, oh my God, there's all this stuff to do. I gotta get ready. Blah, blah, blah. But then now it's like, not so much. And we've seen a couple patches like these where either there really wasn't much that was added, or things that are added are going to come like a little bit later. So, we can go back one expansion and we can refer to like a couple of things. But yeah, let me say hi to people real quick. What's up to Puddle Jumper? You're the first person to say hi. Hey, what's up? What's up to Arcadius and Arumas? To Almadarius and Boomer and Neeb and Tweerin? There we go. Thank you so much for dropping by. And then who had subbed at the start of this thing? Where is my software? We got Boomer. Thank you for 32 months. And Peter, hey, what's up? Welcome back, dude. Hope you're That's right, you went far, right? Like, you went places, if I recall. Waiting for you to play VR and the Yeah, at this pace, at this pace, that's proper, because this is like the pace that I'm walking right now. This is me. Not even this. I'd say I'm walking a little bit slower than this. It's pretty slow. But like I said. Oh, you were around here. That's right. You were around here. Or you were around Southern California, if I recall. Cool. I hope you had a good time. Good coffee. Always good coffee. Grocery store coffee. You can't beat it. At least Yeah, you can't beat $5 a bag. $5 a bag. That's what, you know, and you know, we'll see how prices go later on. Oh, you're up in SF too? Oh, okay. I honestly haven't been in SF in years, mostly because I can't stand the parking. We can't, we are not as adventurous as we used to be. Like when it comes to like the drive and everything, it's like the drive, navigating in the parking and all that. Like if we were to go, we would go when it's we would take like public transit or something like that. Because there's a train station near my wife's place, or at least my wife's parents' place. So we can take that up to the city and then, you know, go wherever. Don't even mention the coffee. Well, if you went, well, if you were in SF, if you were in SF, you were mostly like paying for like SF prices. But like if you were to find holes in the wall, hole in the wall kind of places, then you get some legit stuff. Like it's not, it wouldn't be that hard to find like pretty good Vietnamese coffee or something like that over there. The Chinatown there is pretty decent. I need keys. Shit. Okay, actually, do I need keys? I don't need keys, but I might as well work for some. So let's go to, yeah, I won't do delves yet. Let's go to undermine stuff. See what I can do there. Did you do like the trolley thing and all that? That's so hokey. All right, so undermine. The mod you had for the thumbnail for the last video was pretty nice, by the way. Oh, this one right here. So, someone was asking. Yeah, I think I should really start doing that. Do a thing where I like do a quick, like a quick flash of like, okay, this is the transmog. Like here are the names of like all the items and stuff. So like the things that I'm rocking for this one. You know, like the hood from the trading post. Most of this actually is paladin tier from this season, I think. Yeah, I think it's this season. For paladins, the feats are not though. The feet are something Shatter Shell Grease. I think that was from like a previous season or Dragonflight or something like that. And then I went with like something glowy. The hands are a little bit too glowy, but I'm like, whatever. Fine by me. And then the weapons are from Ulduar. So it's actually pretty simple. But otherwise, I'm hiding the belt, I'm hiding the cloak, I'm hiding the shoulders, because overrated. You know what I mean? Once it's Japantown, Fisherman North, all the tourist crap. I feel bad for Japantown, because it's nice, but it's not like nice, you know. It'd be cool if it was like really bustling and stuff. Chinatown is much more. It feels much more full, I guess. Showing your transmog, you think you got to redeem points to have a roulette. Damn right. That's what it is from season 1. Good eye. What's the fuck? Yes. That's what happens when you teleport too much, man. Okay, so I'm doing. Oh yeah, that's right. I'm getting like some keys. So I'll do this key. The what's it called? The special assignment guy. Do these things that I never freaking pick up anyway. Whoa. And I don't think I'll have. Let's see. The timing. Timing's gonna be kind of funny. But I feel like I'm gonna be operating slower because I'm walking at the same time. But we'll see how well I can get used to this. How well can I get used to this? I don't think this is the right way. No. Oh yeah, while driving. Oh, this throws off my orientation. We'll see how long it takes until I like fall over. Oh, that'll be the worst. That's when I'll know, you know what? I think I'm gonna return it. I think this is gonna work out. Let's see. People. Anybody. Dude. Yeah, perfect. Has fun, great seafood, so coffee and the biggest fucking burger. So coffee and the biggest burger I've ever seen. What was the coffee? What was the burger called? Or what was the place called? Oh, and if you were depending on how long you were here, did you drop by any of the rallies or any of the protest rallies? I call it a rally, Jesus. Should log on. You're just super comfy at the moment. Weren't you feeling under the weather last week? My jack to fit it looks smooth. It's cool. I definitely tried to, I tried to not go for like big spiky looks. I always go for like something that feels more agile, a bit more lithe, if that's the way to pronounce that word. Yeah, nothing too crazy. Let's see. What else do I miss? What else do I really miss about going up in that to SF? Not too much. I go there for I always went there for like very specific reasons. Super duper burgers. It's a shame no I didn't go to them, but it did make travel a little harder. Super duper burgers. And they have lots of like very touristy stuff. Places that you won't find anywhere else and all that, which is frustrating about SF. I'm like, I don't want to go there for that. Jesus. So the tourists get to enjoy it, which is great for them. And I'm getting transmog, or I'm getting items that I already have transmog for. I still haven't gotten any plate. Plate is a myth in this thing. Okay, so did that count as a special assignment? I doubt it. I didn't even sign with a cartel. Where's the thing? Whoops. Cartel. Not that one. Alright. So, the huge. World boss counts. Nice. So I should be... Wait, where is the thing? Actually, no. Well, okay, maybe... Did I pick up too late? No. It doesn't seem to have counted. It still says complete 3 world quests and the thing's gone, so... Oh well. It's alright. No big deal. I spent some time doing scrap stuff to work towards the the Dark Fuse rep. Oh boy, it's gonna be slow. Ooh, it's gonna be tough. Let's see, is this the normal racing thing? I think this is a normal racing thing. Yeah. This will be a great idea. It was okay again, the seafood was great. That's what I ate most of the time anyway. Nice. No, their food's good. The food there is fantastic. Like there's some places in Japantown that we used to go to quite often for like the okonomiyaki and certain other dishes. Now I'm hungry. Fuck. Now I'm hungry. Not for SF food. That's all. It's cool and all, but not that cool. Not cool enough I want to drive all the way up there. Which isn't even that far. Oh shit. This way. Yay. Next is... Okay, can I double up stuff? No. Oh, that one should be easy enough. 8 weeks in, I've run the raid weekly on 7 tunes and had 4 drops across those 7. Most of my gear came from delves and the catalyst for tier. I mean, it kind of goes to show you, like the odds were always like that. I think. Like, did we get that much more gear back then? Or is it that Or did it just really suck back then and now it's better? I'm not entirely certain. I gotta select it first. Get butt face. There we go. I think. Yeah. Then 3. Alright. We're in business. Looking forward to fooding now in Osaka one day. That'll be fun. Yeah, I'm hoping to, like, once... we really need to think of something for Japan. Like, we have like totally fallen off on it, and you know, D was saying a number of times, like, maybe we should just not even bother. We keep failing to plan. I'm like, no, we can do it. I know we can do it. So I'm trying to still be encouraging about it, but I haven't brought it up lately. So it'll be a talking thing this weekend. We don't really want to sit down and do stuff, but I know what's going to happen. We're going to end up doing like a bunch of yard work and shit around the house here all weekend. Then we're going to be too tired for anything else again. Like, all right, news peppers. The plan would be we would be hanging in Tokyo for that, so we could go around like everywhere. That would be the plan. I'll do it since I'm here. Is my internet key on? No, of course not. Oh, it is on. Oh shit. I can do this real quick. No biggie. Yeah, I don't think I've really gotten any drops from Braid. Most of what I've been getting has been crafted and Great Vault. That's pretty much it. Or I haven't replaced it yet. Like, my vault this week was bad. I ended up getting transmog boots for myself. That's it. I still need to get a neck. That's like the biggest thing that I need. I have trinkets that I can upgrade, at least. I can upgrade them to 658s. But I'm still going to be using these because I just don't really like anything that I have right now. Oh, did I even loot that guy? I've just been straight shoveling this whole time. Whoops. Oh well. Yeah, I'm just getting like the currency and everything, but that's about it. Yeah, let me see if I can loot them. Okay, there was stuff. Yay, I got credit. Your tank barrel is 654? It's nothing to brag about. Or for my item level is nothing to brag about. Like, I still just haven't gotten a neck to try. Not from Delves, not from the vaults, the raid, nothing. So I've been big skimping. It's kind of sucks. All right, so I was doing a quest that's here, which is newspapers, which is, I thought it was a specific thing. Oh no, I gotta just. Do I actually have to kill these people? Or do I just throw stuff at them? I think I just throw stuff at them. Oh, but then it looks like credit is not shared. Shit. Okay, never mind. I'll let this guy do his thing. 652, 655. Yeah, so like what could be my item level be? It could be 658. Or probably higher if I upgrade my trinkets, which at some point I'm gonna do. I just want to. I'd rather not waste ruined on that stuff. Like if I can at least get a decent drop, then it's like, okay, cool, I can start from here and start working it out. But maybe I just won't bother. But I still need a neck. That's for sure. 100% still need a neck. If I don't get a good neck to upgrade, then I'm kind of boned. All right, so I need, let's see, newspaper people. There we go. Probably way higher if I was all interested in doing keys. Yeah, that's okay. Hey, it's not a race. You're only really in a race against yourself. Yeah, like don't believe all the everything you see on like social media and how, well, you got to be so fast and, oh man, look at my item or look at my score, it's already at 3K. Look at me, I'm so, you know. Yeah, don't worry about that. Just do you. That's it. Stay yourself. Stay yourself. I love you. Oh, that's sweet. I don't even know you. Pulled on my DK, one day level 8, I was 635, all groups and wanted and unholy? Wanted and unholy. Okay, this was the wrong one to do. How many things do I still need to do? I only got 4. You know, fuck this one. This one sucks. I'm gonna do the tried and true, even though I hate it. We're gonna do the this shit right here. This at least has been reliable. And I don't think we can steal from each other either. I think. Also wanted to plan a day trip to like San Diego and San Jose, but yeah, laziness got the better of us. San Jose is cool. I feel like if you San Jose is it's a big town. It's a very wide town. It's not dense at all. By comparison, downtown, you know, well, you know, in truth, I haven't been downtown since for like 5+ years because no reason. No reason. But they got some. They do have some cool shit there, and it's very chill. I think San Diego's fun though. San Diego, I think would be is kind of a more fun vibe. Let's see, where else in California? Monterey's also very chill. I don't know if that was like even on like your guys' like list of possible places to go to, but Monterey's super chill. We go there at least once a year, I'd say, to just like chill, be by the water, maybe go to the aquarium. But going there for a nice long walk around and shopping around, that's always fun. And it's Monterey, like it's right at the bay, right by the water. Food's hella good. Want more seafood? Go to Monterey. Let's see. How many do I need? 2 more. See, this one's way faster. This one's reasonable. And then maybe I'll do a delve, and I'll have time to come back out for the surge pricing thing. Boom. Oh yeah, right. I got to do the assignment, which is what? Probably sniping again. Yep, sniping again. Is it only 2? I think there's only 2 kinds of special assignments here, which I admit kind of sucks. What's the add-on that shows what to look and click? I'm not quite sure what you mean by that. That shows what to look and click. Are you talking about like where you see the hand and all that stuff? Like, are you talking about this? Turin? Next time I go, we'll go to the other towns. Cool. Brave. A lot of folks are scared to visit the US these days. So that shows what to loot and click. Yeah, if you're talking about this, this isn't an add-on. It's just the interact interface. So I just have enable interact key, interact with target, and I think there's like a something about making it visible. So yeah, here we go. General interact key icons, and I just have to show all. So it just shows Makes it nice and obvious when I can do a thing. If that's what you're talking about, that's what it is. Let's see if I can walk, talk, and shoot at the same time. All right, I'm kind of capable. Oh, I actually get the big dudes. Oh, he's not. Okay, what the hell? He's invincible. Forgot about that, dude. There you go. Oh, come on, dude. There we go. And that one. Oh, come on. Come on, hit rating. Hit rating needs to go up there. Oh yeah. Doing this is tough because I'm kind of leaning a little bit forward, and I'm resting my hand down pretty hard on the mouse for balance too. And yeah, this makes the movement of the mouse pretty tough. Cool. We're learning. Yay! Come on, transmog. No transmog. But I do have a key, and that will be enough time for me to do a thing. So where am I going? Real quick. Real quick. Sinkhole, spiral weave. What was up here? No, don't see anything up there. 1, 2, 3, and where's the fourth one? Where's the fourth one? I think it was fungal folly. Yep. So let's go. Let's try to be quick about it. Fungal folly doesn't take long. How's my day going? Pretty good. Pretty good. Right now, I am practicing streaming while on a desk treadmill. So I'm walking. Actually walking. Yeah. Still busy though. I had such a bad day yesterday. Like, I was taking my old computer apart. I wanted to do like a deep clean on it, so I could like kind of rebuild it, and then it will be my wife's computer, so that way she could have like something nice and beefy. So when I was removing parts, I'm like, okay, cool. This is coming out. I take out the CPU, and when I took it out, the thermal paste was so hard, and it was so hard that it just ripped the CPU out from the board. So it took it with it, and I can't get it out. I still can't get it out. I don't have a heat gun or a blow dryer on me, unfortunately. So I'm like, okay, well, shit. So I tried, so at first I just tried scraping stuff out to see if I can loosen it. Dude, that shit's like fucking concrete, like that damn thermal paste that was what I just couldn't get it off. And so I'm just kind of like leaving that there for now. But in the meantime, I wanted to make sure the board was okay. So I'm trying to post, or at least I'm trying to power on the board so I can get like some sort of response, error code, whatever. Doesn't power on. I hit the power button, nothing happens. So I'm freaking out. I'm like, damn, did I just bust the board? Shit. Which means I might have busted the CPU. Shit. So I'm pissed at myself mostly, because if I just did nothing, if I just let it be a little bit dirty, then it would still be functional. And all I would need to do is just, transplant the board to a new case, because D wants a smaller case, reattach everything, done. But I fucked something up, and I'm really upset. So there's that. But then, like, the smaller, more irritating thing that happened yesterday was, like, I wanted to get a frame for this thing right here. So I picked that up for, it was cheap. It was like $15. There was like a big old clearance thing going on the Blizzard gear store, including that. It's alright, cool. So I go to Target. Did I go to Target? No, I went to a store. And I picked up a frame, or to pick up a frame. I didn't see it. I'm like, crap, it's the wrong size. They didn't have the size that I wanted. So I come back and then I actually open the package here, and then I see that, you know, as you saw the artwork, it has like that border around it. So I'm like, wait, it's actually a different size. Fuck. So and I know they have the size, so I go back to the store, and then I pick up the frame. I see it. I'm like, cool. It's a cheap frame, like less than $20. Cool. Come back, crack it open. It's cracked. It's a cracked frame. I couldn't tell because it was like all wrapped up and everything. I'm like, this is after the problems with the CPU and the motherboard. I'm like, oh, nothing's going right. Oh my god, I was pissed. I was really pissed. And I shouldn't have been. But that just made it worse. Let's see, is it Intel or AMD? It's an AMD. See, what's funny is like I bought that board and CPU as a bundle from the store, and I had them do a post test for me. Like, hey, can you do a post test for me? Yeah, sure. Did you want to use the heatsink that's attached to it? Yeah. I don't need it to be liquid or anything fancy like that. So they did the post test. It was fine, and they left it there. Or they left the CPU and heatsink attached to us because I was, hey, it's fine. You know, that's cool. And so this computer went on for 5 years, not needing to reseat. Temps were always fine, whatever. But when I wanted to clean it out, I noticed that the heatsink was so caked with dust and debris or whatever that I really wanted to do like a thorough cleaning. So I'm like, okay, I intend to take this thing out. I'm never gonna do that again. Ever, man. When I changed to the new fish tank, I repasted and bent some of the pins. Oh shit! Oh damn! Oh, that's awful. Yeah, right now I'm just not sure if I had burnt out the board or what, or if I snapped something when I took out that CPU. That, and you know, I don't know what I don't know if it's still good or not. I don't have another board to test this against. So yeah, sucks. Very annoyed. If it's AM4, I have another CPU. You can have one if the one you pulled out died. I don't know the status of it yet. I don't know. Ugh. So like the thought is now, like worst case scenario, you know, I'll just get like a cheap, you know, like my wife's demands on the computer aren't very high. So I'm just I might get like a mini ATX board. Maybe I'll get her an even smaller case, if possible. Because I still have a 3080 that I'm gonna throw in there, so maybe a small case won't be all that possible. But I'm gonna try. But whatever the case, I'll probably just get like a more basic board. She doesn't need anything crazy. It just needs to be enough to handle whatever chip I throw in there and fit. And that's it. You know, so the requirements aren't high at all. I'm not too worried. Like, if I have to buy another CPU though, like that'll be annoying. So it's gonna be, I'll be out like $300 or so. And what's doubly irritating is the other week I broke the camera. I'm not quite sure what I did, but I know I broke the old camera. You know, the new camera that I'm on, it's working great. Happy about it, but that was $300 that I didn't have to spend. So here goes possibly another $300. So kind of kills my budget. If you headed the CPU, then you're fucked. I'm not quite sure what you mean. If there aren't any missing pins, you can just maybe rip the downhold thingy. Yeah. I soaked the CPU and everything in alcohol. So I'm giving it some extra time to dry out. But even then, I can't really do much until I have like a heat gun or something like that. Because otherwise, I could just power on the computer and then just let let it run for a little bit and see if the see if the natural heat from just powering on and putting power into the CPU will heat it up and loosen it from the freaking thermal paste or thermal concrete, thermal glue, whatever. Sorry. But I can't do that. So yeah, like, and that's what's holding me back, because that monitor is being used downstairs for the other computer. So it otherwise would be used here for production. So my desk isn't organized either. Like the layout of my monitors isn't really set up yet, because I'm waiting for that last monitor to be free. And yeah, so it's like one thing's holding something back, which is holding something back, which is holding something back. And the next thing that I really need in order to like get the ball rolling again is like some sort of heat device. So maybe I'll like I'll find like a hair dryer at like a store, and then I'll just buy it and return it same day or something like that once I get my use out of it. Okay, so shrooms, that's right. Let's remember the route that we usually go for it. I could always resocket the CPU. Right, but I can't power on the board. It's not powering on at all. So I don't know. I'm not entirely sure if it's super busted or not. So what I'm probably gonna do today too is I'm just gonna like open up the new case. I'll at least I'm gonna open up the new case. I'm not gonna try to move everything, but I'm at least gonna try and connect the power button and the power and everything to the new case, and see if it's just like, oh, maybe the power switch, maybe I broke that or something, like or something, and that's all that needs to be, and nothing else needs to be done. So if that works, cool, I can proceed, and I can just like, I'm not even going to take the CPU out. I'm just gonna jam the whole. It kind of sucks though. That's the sucky part. That it's still fully attached to this giant heatsink, and so I'm just gonna like jam the whole thing and hope that my aim is true. That's kind of what I'm scared of. Well, that's why I kind of prefer, okay, maybe I think I want to heat this up and loosen it first so I can properly seat the CPU, because I can't. Like, I would need to, how there's that latch thing to like that kind of shifts like a part of where the CPU sits. I can't manipulate that when the heatsink's on there. So I'd have to close it and then just kind of like just jam that fucker in there, and I don't want to do that. So yeah, I gotta get that thing out. Hands reaching to help you out. Yeah. I was flipping out. I was like, dude, fuck it, I know what I'll do. I'm just gonna get a big ass wrench and I'm just gonna twist that fucker off. Yes, that's that. And then I was like, okay, calm down, dude. Relax. But yeah, I was getting quite impatient with this whole thing. So even I lose my patience sometimes. So, all right, so this way, don't touch that. Oh, I got 15 minutes until surge pricing, so I just need to not forget. I can try nail polish remover. I soaked it in alcohol. Nothing. Didn't work. So yeah, I think heat is like what I'm gonna have to do to get it out. You want to the PC? Hey, I didn't try the wrench thing yet. Not yet. If I do, I'll make a video. I'll record it. Show y'all the show you the gore. Yep, see, whatever it takes. Whatever it takes. No, but I thought about it. Oh, I didn't just think about it. I was double checking like if which wrench works. And my normal wrenches won't work. I'm gonna have to use like one of my dad's big old plumber wrenches. So just imagine like a real like a WoW-sized wrench, and I'm just like carefully like threading the thing to like close around that little square part of the processor, And the idea is I'm going to clamp it down on something, have a clamp, and I'm just going to twist that fucker off. So yeah, I thought about it. I'm like, all right, that's the plan. That's going to be the plan. I thought of, oh, you know what I'll do? I'll put it in a fucking oven. That'll heat it up. Yes. A microwave would be a bad idea, but an oven, that might work. Yeah, see, that's how desperate I kind of get. So. All right. I gotta go up here, I think. Yeah. One more shroom thing. Ooh, let's get this guy too. Damn, that lightning turret, I feel like it's kind of trivializing the feel of delves at the moment. Sort of. At least when it comes out. Okay, actually it's out now. So we'll see how well it does. I think it's there. Okay, tar turret's there. I don't see where the... Oh, lightning turret's over there. Okay. Oh, it's not zapping though. Oh, I don't think it went off at all. Oh, no. Yeah, the line of sight on that thing can get weird. Come on, turrets. Come out. Hook me up. Any turrets. Waiting for the zappies. Come on, big zappies. Dang it, no rig, no turret. Oh, I think there it is. Come on, do the zaps. Oh, I think it's going to work now. Maybe. Yeah, it tore him up. Nice. Actually, oven not terrible. Wrench super bad. Well, if the oven works, then the wrench isn't necessary. Smart. But I am thinking about it. Or I did think about that. I'm like, okay, I really gotta sell some of this stuff. Oh my god, my inventory is bad. Damn, how did it get this bad? Holy crap. I could have sworn I had like 60 slots available over the weekend. And that just, that changed. Record this content with the oven for YouTube links. You know, I have a feeling like if you pull it up right now, oven, YouTube, CPU, thermal paste, I'm sure you could find something. Someone must have done it. I can't be the first one who's done it. And if I am, I'm not gonna believe it. I'll only be the first one who dared to record it. I'm sure everyone else would be like too embarrassed to do it. I'm hoping it's just thermal paste, not thermal adhesive. Dude, like when I was chipping it out, I'm like, holy shit, this is like concrete. What the fuck? This is insane. You know, I'm used to other, you know, all my other builds. Like I don't know what the hell that store used. They used something. They use something insane. I'm like, holy shit, dude. Because I'm taking like a utility knife and I'm like chipping away. It's not even so much me like scraping away. I had to like chip it. Wait, where's the thing? Oh, this one. My bad. Okay, so plenty of time to get started. Or to go back to town. Like, I don't even get next from here. From Delves. Like, my luck is just that bad. Thermal grizzly contact RAM, as long as your cooler uses the holes in the board to mount, does away with the retention arms on the board, so you can still socket a glued CPU. I'm just really scared, Merrick. It's like, what if I'm off and it doesn't line up, and then I clamp it down, and then I would just bend all the pins at once. I'll be like, oh shit. Especially because like that pin that you bring down to lock, it has to already be in place. So that's super scary. I feel super scared to try to force it in like that. It just doesn't feel right. Use the adhesive lull and heating it up may delit it, causing a whole mess of issues if you knock it the wrong way. Well, I'm not gonna like try. I'm not just gonna like take a hammer and pound at it. Although I do have a hammer sitting on that desk right now. Yep. Yep. See, this is why during my time working at Geek Squad, I stepped away from the actual work and I stuck to the administrative stuff, like the customer facing administrative stuff. Oh man. CPU makes a pretty satisfying feeling when it sockets. Okay, so humor me. If it's in that lock position, can I still force a CPU in? Will that still work? Because like, yeah, because I'm not even sure, like, because that's all it does, right? It just makes it just tightens those pins into the socket, right? Because otherwise, when it's loose, or you know, when the pin is up in that up position, it just kind of like boop, it just pops right in, no problem, and it can like slip right out if you were to, you know, turn the board over or whatever. Walked in at the wrong time, missing some context of what we're trying to put in where. Well, wouldn't you like to know? Okay, so let's do. I guess I'll just do some stuff now. I'll just start. Because I ain't gonna finish in 5 minutes, that's for sure. Stop the dark views. I think that should be more than enough. Seriously, I don't know why we wouldn't allow entry for Americans. No, I mean having American tourists and their money, sure, you know, I say why not? But like, my concern is people being worried about coming to America. Like one of my buddies, his parents, they're in Thailand right now. They've been there for about a month now. And he's legit worried. He's like, dude, what if they like get stopped and all that? That kind of sucks. Socket would need to be open. Oh, the heatsink would not allow you to close the socket with it on. Oh, so you're saying that the like I wouldn't even be able to tighten the heatsink, you know, that with that whole mechanism? The retention bracket covers over the top of the chip. The only way is either get it off the cooler somehow or a contact frame. No, there isn't like a bracket that goes over the heatsink. It's not like that. There isn't anything that locks it in place like that. It's just like this. It's just this one pin, and then you like bring it down, and then it slides like this. I don't know. It slides something under it. People are already not coming here. Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, I see reports. That's one thing. I don't know anyone, but I mean, it's not hard to believe what's going on. Okay, so that's one. That's one job. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. You know what sucks is that talking about these worries, it's not even politics anymore, man. It's just people getting fucked with, and it sucks. It's ridiculous. Okay, is it here that it goes here? No, follow the arrow. Doofus. All right. Wrong way. I like that. I was like slowing down the car, and then I also stopped walking. Yeah. I think I still need to work on like making the whole walking thing very, very subconscious, just like automatic thing that I do. That way I'll be able to like actually, go a little faster too, because I'm only going 1 mile an hour. So what am I doing? I'm doing crystal stuff. Okay, I know this one. I should do this, and then I can get like the twofer right here. Yeah. You want a Threadripper CPU and motherboard? I came as well 2 weeks ago. I'm sure 80% of the people in the US are calm and normal people. I'd say normal, but not as calm these days. A lot of people are scared. What software are we talking about? Is I'm guessing, yeah, CPU stuck into the cooler. When I removed it, it ripped the CPU out of the off the board as well. So it's now stuck on the thing. I'm like, oh shit, great. So I'm trying to get it off with limited resources, but I'm probably going to just be like, okay, dude, be reasonable. I don't want to spend another something $100. I'm just gonna buy a blow dryer and then return it later. Just like, and I'll heat it up, slide the thing off like a normal person. But then I really want to make sure like the board is okay too, because it's not powering on at all. Okay, so where was I? I am on the next job. One minute until the thing actually starts. Oh yeah, package. The best. Has anyone been experiencing this? Like, here, let me show you guys. Like, so I'm trying to. Okay, so like sometimes, for whatever reason, okay. So here's a weird thing. I'm gonna have a hard time describing this. So I'm using my left mouse click to like pan the camera, and I'm trying to drift, but then it stops. But if I'm not doing anything with the camera, then I can keep drifting like this, right? But as soon as I like use my left click to just hold the camera in place, like I stop drifting. I don't know if that's like a recent patch bug or if it's something that I messed around with, but I only really started noticing it on this new rig. I'm like, okay, am I doing something here? And I'm not sure. Oh, you know what? I don't think I have Logitech software on here, so maybe that's it. Like I don't have proper mouse drivers or something. That could be it. Oh, that's annoying. Yeah. Another package. Woohoo! Okay, where are we going? Oh, right here. Yeah. Alright, what's next? Now that surge pricing is actually going, I better like pay some attention. Let's see. Whoop. Oh, package again? Damn. I feel like I'm getting the hookup. And boom. Next. Hot Pocket Burger. This seems different. Don't worry, I'll get back to reading chat. But when you're doing surge pricing, like you're in the zone, you feel me? Bash that trash. Okay, so did I get the thing for... Okay, I got credit for surge pricing, so the weekly's done. Woohoo, me. Yeah. I haven't done that thing with tossing food to people. I haven't done that one in a while. And package. No, not package. This is... Okay, this one's easy at least. Alright. Anything good in the vault? Nope. I had a bad vault. I did get transmog. So it wasn't that bad. Just bad. Finish the paint. Oh, it's fairly easy. So close to here, okay. Okay, is the treadmill slowing down? Let me see. Nope. Says it's not. I think it's just me not being used to it. Let's see. I got a pose, right? Yeah. Oh, that's right. Da-da-dong! You sent me a pic. Ooh, sexy. A little overkill, but you're not using it. What? I see it say Ryzen in there. How much? If you tell me 0 again, I'm gonna blush. Let's see. Oh, I finished the thing. Now I need to go and take my break. Still have yet to like get a cool item from surge pricing or I'm sorry, streaks. It's a little Disappointing. Okay, more than a little disappointing. I want my trench coat, damn it. So it's ripped off the retention arm too? No, it just came off. Like, it still seems to work. Like, if I bring that pin up and down, it still seems fine. So, yeah. Only try I ever have is sometimes when I try to do a drift, the car just jumps. All those packages definitely. Had to sing happy birthday to Rumi. Oh, happy birthday! Yay! Okay, so did I get anything? Nope, didn't get anything. So I am done with surge pricing stuff and delves. Cool. So done with that. Let's turn this stuff in. And come on, transmog. Oh, I think my inventory was full. Fuck. Fuck me. Okay, I gotta get rid of some stuff. Let's figure this out. So, any old stuff? Old business? Yes. These things. I don't need these guys. I think I got everything that I can get from him. It seems like it says I got everything. I mean, I'm not going to care about non-paladin stuff, so... yeah, I'm not going to worry about that. Let's see, Dragonflight stuff. I don't know where that stuff came from. That's old stuff. And... huh. Oh, okay, relics. I know a bunch of these I need to, like, manually add in, which is obnoxious. I gotta work on myself, I think, because I've been saying for the past like hour things that are annoying me. I gotta work on that. I gotta relax, man. I'm getting too tense, stressing out. Can't do that. All right, so now let's turn this in. And what do we get? Not transmog. No. Okay, so what's next on my list? So I got one key. One key. Oh, I gotta go back to town, do a turn in, so I can get me another key. Then that'll at least give me my gilded for now. So saying for the CPS pins, yeah, it's common to just be able to just, yeah, it's so Merrick, so answer me this. Can I jam that bitch back in safely? Because I know when you just drop it in, it's, you know, but with that pin down or with the pin up, it's really loose and everything. But if the pin is down, can I force it in? Because there's a possibility that I might have to do that. I definitely would rather not, of course. I want to get this thing loose. Stupid CPU. No. Okay. Fine. you're talking about the lever, yeah, I'm talking about the lever on the socket. If it's down, can I push it back in? Okay, so that's good. There's another key. I don't think I have. Oh, I could just do. Actually, where am I going to go for my next one? So Hellafall. No, we're going to Site 9. Fuck. All right, Site 9. No, I'll do Site 9 last. Yeah, I'll do Site 9 last because Site 9 sucks. The word sounds dead, but I'm not quite certain what's wrong. Yeah, I'm not sure either. But I'm going to do a sanity test, and I'm going to just plug the board in to the new case with their new switches and all that. Reattach the power supply, and I'll just try to power it on that. I mean, for all I know, the power supply is bad. I don't know what the hell I did there either, though, because everything there seemed perfectly fine too. Yeah, like, that's the problem that I sort of developed for myself over time. I don't have test equipment anymore. You know, like, oh, I don't give a shit about this thing. I just want to do it so I can do a quick, does the power button work? You know, can I just put in this power supply to just test the functionality of a motherboard? Like, I don't really have anything like that right now. I saw the picture. I'm like, damn, that thing is like let me look at that picture again. So it's kind of crazy. Like, this board, like, that's like a lot of splooge on this on this bracket. But I mean that's normal too. So. But yeah, I'll just need to clean that up, and that's fine. But I'm like 8 RAM slots, and oh, that's a lot. Is that even going to fit in a mid ATX case? I don't know that board. It will fit, okay. I mean, your heatsink look, or the thermal paste there looks normal. That's the thing. Like, I swear, getting that thermal paste off, it was like chipping concrete. Like, that shit was rough. I'm hoping that heat will help soften it up to take it out. So normally, okay. It just looks so loaded with the 8 RAM slots. I'm like, holy fuck, dude. I'm going to stick like 2 in there. Actually, what RAM does it take? Because I forgot what I had in there before. Shit. Yeah, I don't remember the RAM. Oh well. The RAM that she'll need, she doesn't need like crazy RAM anyway. So I'll do this one as... Oh, I'm here. I'll do an 11. Whatever. That's why I never fuck on PC. Paying someone to do it will ultimately be cheaper. I think it was ever since... When did I build my first computer? 99, 2000. Something like that. Was when I built my first rig. And I had no idea what I was doing. I had no idea what I was doing. You know, internet wasn't exactly like a huge thing back then. I was just kind of figuring it out as I go. But ever since, like, I've always built my own stuff. It's gotten a lot easier. It's just when when it comes to cannibalizing one computer for, you know, and then, you know, re-socketing stuff in, like, things can sometimes get messy. This is one of those times. Okay, I think this might have been a bit much. Oh, this is like the worst one, too. All right, come on, everything. Uh-oh. I'm stuck? No, not stuck. Yeah. Nice. That's pretty good. I cleared. Got a lot done. Go me. A DDR4. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look at those old things and see if it works. Because the whole point was to save money. Ugh. Oh, wait, I gotta do the whole thing, right? Defender extractors, yeah. Whoops. Damn, that turret just cut through stuff. Still puzzling that it doesn't show up on details, though. CPU's either 16 or 24 core. Definitely not what she needs. Yeah, right now I'm at this stage where I'm like, okay, computer's in really, really good shape. Like, frames are good while streaming and everything. So I feel like I don't really, you know, I don't think I need to go through the additional complications and long-term costs of having a dedicated streaming computer, and then this is just like the gaming computer. I don't think I need to do that, which works out. You hardly save when building your own anymore. It's more like, you know, you get what you want, though. That's the thing. Like, I don't look down on nobody that's going to. I'm not one of those dudes. Oh my god, you don't just build your own, blah blah. You know, I'm not like that. Like, you do you, right? But I want what I want. You know what I mean? Like, I want that processor. I want. Ooh, I'm gonna DC. Hey. You know, I want that processor. I want that card. I want to configure this way. I want the fans to go there. I don't want it to light the fuck up. That sort of thing. So the one regret that I have with this build is I bought into the idea of tempered glass, and I'm like, the fuck am I doing? Tempered glass. Sheesh. I did not need that at all. So I like the Dano Acura, having those four Wii mech just bust out and save your ass is super handy as a non-tank enjoyer low. I was using the Pocket Factory as healer too. That seemed okay. Yeah, now and this was doing 11s as well. But I mean, like, I got the gear and all that stuff. Funny enough, I still don't quite have the item level. I'm not meeting the requirement for doing tier 11s. You need to be, I think, 658. Still not there. Scrub. Oh, here comes DC Rig. Let's go. Yay. I've yet to Raven 11. I do 8s for Vault, and that's about it. Ha ha. That's cool. You know, actually, I say try to brave it. If you've never tried it, try it. What's the worst that can happen? You die a bunch of times and you leave. Because it's like, oh, this shit's too hard for that. You're crazy. Yeah, like if you have like good curios and you know how these encounters and pulls work, that's like adding 20 item level to your shit. You know, once you just know what's going on, you'll have a much better, more comfortable time going through it. I guarantee it. Download details to try to deathlog since Death Note keeps crashing. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, beyond the... What's it called? Beyond the turret, details does what I need it to do. And I only track the things that I want. Just damage and healing. I'll let you guys... Well, I mean, I could try... I know how to pull up the other things too, but most of the time I don't care for it. I'm not as concerned during the pull by pull. It's not a conversion. I'm just trying it out, man. Just testing the waters. Oh my god, I love it. One of the main things that I like about details, though, is anyone who's using details, I can see their key easily. So I can just know everyone who happens to be on or not on, like which thing that they had. For me, that's helpful and easy and quick. And I can see it without their consent. There's a tank I'll let Brand. Yeah, I'm letting them DPS. Lemons to find the issues the change they made to the mech suit. I hate that you return to your original position now, and they always fall on your character and not the suit. Well, I mean, even if they did fall on the suit, like you don't get. Well, is it that your character gets targeted with it? Yeah, I guess that would be shit. That would suck. Well, that's tank privilege for you. Death Note is for people who die. You know what I mean? Pallies just don't die. Boom. Not. Totally die a lot. Ooh, 6 minutes until maybe news. Ooh. Whee. Oh, I'm not familiar with this guy. Does he just have like a lot of life? Oh, okay, I do remember. I remember that Migo mad thing. Yeah. I've only done 3 extractors so far. Alright, Brand. Where are you at? Are you kind of close by? There you are. Alright, let me read what you got to say in a second. Get ripped. Oh. Dude, this guy is spongy. What is your epistemic justification of knowledge? And what? Those are some big words, dude. Try asking that again with simple American words. You know, no more than 2 syllables. They're told the raid to Brendan Boss would. I did not know that there was a damage reduction while that thing was out. Yeah. And now I know. So I've learned. I've gotten stronger. Next time I'll just tell you guys, come on, dude, just clench. Y'all can do it. Oh, no, come on, let me click. Oh, no, okay. Let me just pull everything in. Okay, so I need 2 more extractors, so I'll do the ones over here. Oh, there's options. That's cute. He said, speak American? Nah, it's called American, dude. There's like a whole movie about that. What is my belief and how do you justify knowledge from it? That's deep. What is my belief? As in, like, am I religious and all that? Like, if that's your question, the answer is, I have certain faiths and I keep it to myself. That's it. That's it. News about the dinar incoming, hopefully. I think the worst thing that they did, the worst thing that Blizzard did about the cartel chips is that they mentioned it at all. You know, that it was on the renown track. I guess that was the, oh shit, cat's out of the bag. We talked about, you know, this dinar stuff is on there now. Yeah, they shouldn't have done that. That's like the big no-no, because it created that expectation of like, oh my god, it's coming. When, Blizzard? When? And then Blizzard's like, okay, we're gonna try to walk this back and try to make this a bit more opaque. But then players don't give a shit. When? Now? Come on, hurry up. Announce it. If and you know, we can't put the cat back in that bag. But if they just not had said anything, then no one would have thought anything either. Yeah, maybe people would have been like, oh, you know, this is very lackluster patch, and give rubble, and all that stuff. But if they just dropped it, people would be like, oh, shit. Nice. Blizzard win. Even though it was the plan the entire time. But the details, whatever. That's a fallacy, okay. Dude drops in, hey, what is your faith? Damn, dude. But yeah. And responding by saying it's a fallacy. What the hell is a fallacy? How the hell is that a fallacy? But then he dipped out. So now we'll just never know what sort of logic he was trying to come from. So let's look at more important stuff. Let's look at WoW News. Come on, WoW News. We got nothing. Boo. I'll wait another minute. Mm-hmm. 10:01, no news. All right, we'll wait till hopefully 11. Appreciate the way you're in the reset. The weekly reset video, huh? Nice. Thank you, though. Guess I got to work on that branding. it was a couple months ago. I saw some dudes starting to make videos and calling it Warcraft Weekly. I'm like, okay, well, it's not like that's not exactly a very defensible title. You can't, you know, that's hard to, can't really trademark something as small as that. But I'm like, hey, bitch, me first. I'm probably not even the first person that that thought of that title. But I've been doing it for like years and years, so grr, you know. I feel like while I don't have a sense of ownership over it, like I feel like it's territory I gotta protect, you know. Nah, it's all good sauce. I mean, although equally shameless was me just kind of ripping this week in Warcraft away from the WoW team. You know how they used to do like, hey, here's what's happening this week on like at the start of the week on like a Monday, Sunday or Monday, and they stopped doing that. I'm like, fuck it, I'm just gonna take it. It's mine now. So there you go. All right, let's go. Come on, pacifist rig, don't easy. Or I'll just call it DC rig now. Or BC rig, because it's brand scene. That should work too. Oh, anyway. I consider that to be a bit different. Their main business is not content creation in YouTube and Twitch. Oh, it's not? I admit I have, you know, I watch them very, very seldom. I'll see like some clips or whatnot. That's about it. And okay, I'm starting to feel like half mile, or what is my current speed? Oh, it is only 0.5. Oh yeah, I'm bringing this up. 1 mile. 1 mile. Oh shit, don't die. 1 mile an hour. Thank you, pacifist rig. Save my ass. Ah, okay, you're talking about that. Okay. I mean, they do utilize content creators on a not a regular basis, but they do bring them in on occasion. Like for example, with the patch stuff coming in, they've had Nagura do some stuff. I think Mr. GM did some stuff. And then there is for lore, there's Platinum WoW. Oh, Kalani also. For like some of the, hey, here's what's coming, like in the patch and all. I will never be asked to do that. Yeah. It's not a race thing. It's mostly because I don't like talking about like everything coming in the patch. I'm like, I don't want to do that. That feels deceptive. Like, no, let me tell you what's happening tomorrow. What is happening tomorrow? To me, that's more, I think to gamers, that's more important than like what's happening across the entirety of the season or the patch or whatever. All right. The girl one I didn't like as much. Oh, it seemed to be. It seemed to cover everything. Just not really like the how-to. It was more like an overview of what's to come. You don't hear any humming, do you? I think you might hear like footsteps every now and then, but I think the music might be loud enough that it obscures it. Because to me, this is fucking loud. All right, so I did number 2. I don't think I need to do. Okay, I'm mostly focused on getting the what's it called, the Delver's Bounty. Okay, so I gotta wait until like I'm almost done with the next one. So I'm gonna go. Which one do I like more? Let's go to Spiral Weave. Spiral Weave. Actually, no. I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna go and get the extra key. I should do that. Smart. Get the other key from Halifal. Then I'll work my way down to Spiral Weave. Yes. Brilliant. Brilliant. Felt too plain, like the way she delivered the info. Some people like it like that, though. They just want the info straight. I don't want no fluff. I don't want no, you know, commentary to pad the video. Just give it to me. That, and because because the video was made by Blizzard, I'm sure that they had like certain things that they just wanted to make sure that you have covered. Because I'm pretty sure, like, you know, whenever they do that, they get paid. They better get paid. Yeah. All right. Back to Halifal. Do the spreading the light stuff. Get one more key. Good to go. And I think I should have a bunch of radiant echoes. Yeah, 18. So that'll give me a good chunk of give me 4 keys, I think. 4, maybe 5 if I'm really good. Double check the news one more time. Nope. Damn. It's like we've been getting some like little tidbits of player housing stuff each month. I'm kind of hungry for more. Like, I'm very curious about what outdoor decorations are going to be like. Because you got to consider, like, oh, you're in a neighborhood. So you're going to see, like, all sorts of other people's stuff. Like, how's that going to work out? Is that going to cause limitations? Is it going to be more restrictive? Like, can I put the stable wherever? Like let's assume there's a stable. Can I put the stable wherever I want? Or is that going to be in, like, a set location? I don't know. Yeah, so I'm leaving everything on the table, including grave disappointments, because you never know. It might suck. Bunch of merit tokens this week. Yeah. I went for the transmog, but almost the same difference. No neck. Still no freaking neck. I wonder if there's something that I got in my mailbox, actually. Let's see. Cloth. Extravagant tip chest. Yay, resonance crystals. Yeah, my favorite. Alright, let's get out of here. Off to K-Heads. There's be some limitations on what? Next. No. You know what the walking is definitely doing? It's distracting me from drinking coffee. Yeah. I gotta take a break at some point. Not a walking. I can keep doing this. This ain't no big deal. It's training. Like at some point it's gonna feel like, okay, the walking is so automatic too that I'm starting to feel stiff doing this as well. And I'm gonna have to start wanting to walk harder, but then I'm gonna sound out of breath. My cardio sucks. My cardio's always sucked. It's also teaching me to like do a better job of not waddling or not kicking my feet out to the side. You know, making sure I'm doing a little bit better to have one foot next to the other. Not in front of each other, but just doing a better job of having a steady gait. Did that well, right? I don't know if I'm gonna want to walk while doing this though, or while raiding. I think that's gonna be a bit much. I mean, at some point I'm gonna want to rest. Otherwise, I'm gonna thrash this thing hella fast. Yeah, I run it for like 6 hours a day. All right, so hopefully, I just gotta remember, make sure to use my Delver's Bounty before the end of this delve. Before the end of the delve. Or else. Weaver's Scroll Red. Okay, it's not even letting me read it. There we go. So, kill dudes, kill dudes. No problem. Sin Hot Lads, hey, what's up? What's good? How you doing? What's up with Undercoins not being warband transferable yet? I remember seeing I don't think it was a dev post. I think it was a support forum post person saying that, oh yeah, it's temporary. It's it's going to come back, but it hasn't come back. And yeah, I find that odd. I think before they had shut it down because of some sort of exploit, and maybe they just never resolved it. But yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, like, it is obnoxious that because it's not transferable, you have to wait until like those alts hit a milestone, right? And then when they hit that milestone, okay, then you can at least buy like some of the stuff that is warbound. And that's okay. But you can't consolidate your currencies, and that's just weird. Just started again after 12 years off. Ooh, times have changed, huh? It's a different game. The whole flow and everything. See, 12 years ago, that was 2013. That was Mists, I believe. Yeah, really different. But you have all these talent trees again. Oh my god. And so much to do. So many different things to do that might hit your vibe, might not, but you just got lots of choices these days. It's funny, a lot of people they subject themselves to like the entire they don't just serve themselves up a plate, they just look at the table, they look at the whole feast, and they're like, yep, I gotta consume all this, and that gets overwhelming really fast. But it's, that's the choice too. You want to play everything there is to the game? Oh, cool, but good luck. Me, I'm cool with delves. And then when it comes later in the year, player housing. And I'm just going to chill and vibe and just enjoy the fruits of my career in this game. Because that's kind of how you describe it these days. Or how I describe it these days. Like, you've done it so long. 20 years, man. Good God. I saw a Reddit post the other day where they kind of cross-referenced the people who had worked on Warcraft 3 and Frozen Throne and stuff, and then how many of them are still around after, now, like doing Dragonflight and all that stuff. And then there's hardly anyone. And people can create whatever narrative that they want from that. So, some people are like, oh, this goes to show you just how much the game has fallen off because all the original devs left. And, other people who are more familiar with tech and software dev and stuff. It's like, dude, are you surprised? Holy shit. How can you expect to work at the same company, working on the same software or game or whatever for 20 years? That's nuts. It's not normal. Like, people who are familiar with tech, with big tech work, they know that in order to get raises in that sort of industry, you just quit. You just quit and get another job. You just go somewhere else. Or you leave the company and then you rehire yourself as a contractor so you can get a bigger raise. It's kind of crazy how all that works. Where's the rest of the dudes? Oh, they're like all down here. Okay. I don't think the turret's going to help much here at all, too. No. Turret sucking. What level is my brand? Great question. Level of my brand is 75. 75. Getting there. Almost done. Reset piping. Reset what? Okay. That's unusual. Alright, anyway, I'm looking for clickies like this. Literally half my life. Damn. Damn, I'm old. 12 years would be, I think 12 years was BFA. I think so. No. MOP. I must have misspoke. BFA was 2018, I believe. So that's what? 7 years? Yeah. Oops. Wait, don't I? Did I go through? Oh no, I gotta get the other. I think that doesn't open until I get the other explosives here. I guess. I don't remember explosives being here. Or maybe I just missed them. I'm not being as attentive right now, anyway. But Hugh Jackson working that until he's 90. The least he does can do is stay until 85. People that complain about expansion launches these days don't even know. I get it, like, no one likes it when there are problems, right? But God, like, we were just more tolerant back then. We were way more tolerant back then. Oh, servers are down for a week? Oh, well. Yeah, well, guess what? Another week of game time? Okay, sure, I guess. You know, we'd roll on other servers because our server is down. You know, it would get that bad sometimes. Okay, now I can proceed. I don't remember doing it. Well, okay, I know this one, but I just haven't done this one in a long time, I guess. Just gotta hope for Underpin to show his ass up. Like, come on, dude. Hook us up. So it's 11, right? Okay, it's still on 11. Good. I'm planning to give every major patch a few days away to sort out all the glitches. And I see a lot of... I think we see it every time. Worst patch ever because of all these problems, blah, blah, blah. And yeah. It is crazy, though, because it's like 20-year-old game. There's like... It's a lot of game to maintain and patch and whatnot that can potentially break. Every patch, WoW gets bigger. Even if it's like, oh, this patch literally adds nothing. They're like, no, they literally add more gigabytes to the game and blah, blah, blah. And it's, I don't envy the teams that have to go through all this stuff and try to make sure everything keeps working. Because whenever they add something, like anything from the past might break. You know, you can call it, you know, it's spaghetti code basically, but that's kind of the nature of it. You know, you can't plan 20 years of development in advance. Don't work like that. Boop. And boop. And boop. Worst on server was Kata. I definitely wanted to dual wield two-handers on my warrior. I think for me it was WAD. I got caught up with like the DCs and everything. Realms were down. It's pretty bad. But most every other one, like, I was cool. Some people had problems, or you know, some people might have had significant problems with launches and quest bottlenecks and stuff like that. But I'd say like ever since BFA, Legion actually, ever since Legion, like every launch has been like pretty good for me. Like I would play like, you know, right at the start. I would tend to at least avoid most of the crowd a lot of the time. Some people that would get, let's see, what do I remember? In Dragonflight, there were people that got stuck on that boat or the airship, and they couldn't get to the Dragon Isles. I'm like, oh, that sucks. I happened to get there fast enough. Oh, you're just talking about the experience? Oh, yeah. I like the way that WAD opened up. But it kind of like had this crescendo, like it was build up, like at the very start, because it's like, you know, you kick it off with like Thrall Spartan kicking that dude right through the dark portal, and it's like, oh shit, there's hella dudes, and then you and it's just kind of funny that we end up thrashing most of the place before escaping, and then once we get to Frostfire Ridge or the other Shadowmoon Valley, then it like the tone goes down by a lot, and you know, and then we start going through the motions of the zone storylines and stuff like that. But after a while, like especially in the later patches, like it just kind of faltered and didn't really stay together. And then, you know, it didn't feel rushed. Like all of a sudden we're like zooming towards the end. Some of the build-up just didn't quite work out, but oh well. I'm not gonna do a, God, I forgot how long it was. I'm not gonna do a big old Mad Season video of why Warlord sucked or whatever. It's like, it was what it was, and I was surprised. You know, I guess it's easy clicks. I'm not gonna diss on the creative process or nothing. You know, it's again, it's good clicks, but dude, it's been how many years since Warlords? We're still talking about it? Why? But nostalgia is a great it's a great path for, you know, getting clicks. Ooh, shit. So I think I've had, what, like 1 TC from the rig today? So it happens, but it doesn't seem to be that often. Come on, though, man. Get him. Memberries. That's one way to say it. I don't think I saw the turret pop up again. Come on, turrets. Show up. No. Oh, wait. Wait. Shit. I totally forgot about the underpin. Damn it. Damn it. That means I need to do another 11. Oh, well. That's what I get. Ooh, go so fast. Wait, why am I going so fast? Warlords gave us Urel. Yeah. Oh, my Urel's downstairs. That's right. So yeah, so I brought the I got the art print, brought it over. I just, you know, haven't hung it up yet. A cloak. Man, we don't want no goddamn cloak. Hey, Dover's Bounty. Nice. Okay. That worked out. Alright. So there's that. Let's get at it. What's a bonus stat on the cloak? What was the bonus stat on the cloak? It was... speed. Ooh, speed. Oh, shit. Ooh, that's rare. Okay, I'm gonna try to remember to hold on to that. Speed, huh? Okay, so what's the last one I'm doing? Oh, I'm going to underwater shits. Ugh. Oh well. That's what I get for forgetting. What's this dude saying? Oh, I think this. Oh, I never did this quest yet. Yeah, I'll do that later, someday. All right, so I think it was sinkhole. Sinkhole. My freaking favorite. I don't know if we're gonna get a payout for that Lightbound Draenor line. It feels like it doesn't have a good place. Well, it feels like it might have a place at midnight, but I want to see like a good beefy story come out of it, because that feels like a big deal. You know, part of me wonders, okay, maybe they'll do something with like, because I'm kind of stuck on the idea of the Arathi Empire being an antagonist in the next saga. If we're gonna do another saga thing again, I have a feeling it's gonna be the Arathi Empire. I'm totally stuck on it. You can't get me out of it. It's just too good to pass up. But I wonder if the Lightbound stuff can work its way into that. Like Yrel comes in, you know, Lightbound Yrel, she's like, yeah, I'm all about the light. Fuck yeah. These Arathi guys, these guys are where it's at. You guys are unpure and blah, blah, blah. Although, I don't think that would land very well either, because the Arathi would be like, dude, you guys are aliens from from an alternate timeline. We don't want to team up with you guys either. So, I don't know if that would work. 11 Sinkhole. Let's do it. They feel like they're our next big multi-expansion. Yeah, I mean, they can be. Like, they have a pretty blank slate with the Arathi. Come on, neck. Give me a neck. Give me a neck. Give me a neck. Do 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 do. Okay, so I did stolen relics. Stolen relics. So, like, the way that I worded it is, I hope the Arathi become the next antagonist, because part of me wants to think, like, instead of just being like another bad guy that wants to take over the world, I want to see them become like this faction that can be, you know, somewhat understood. You know, it's like, oh, they're extreme because they don't like, you know, like the non, you know, these impure races and stuff like that, but also kind of understand, like, hey, our empire became the way that it was because, you know, we did, like, you know, these extreme things, but it worked out. And, you know, maybe we'll see a situation where people kind of get behind that, or they understand it, or something like that. I don't know. And I'm dead. Oh, that's right, extra life. Get it. Oh, that was a lot of pull. Oh, I still couldn't kill them all. No. Defeated. Damn, even with the extra life. We're all lined up for a big convergence flashpoint of a whole bunch of black guys are not the good guys timelines. I mean, like, I think ever since Zero, you know, we've had that. I think it introduced the notion that these greater celestial beings, these cosmic beings, when we get to the cosmic side of WoW, when we cross that line, like, we tend to, it feels like these greater powers, they cross that line of morality as we understand it. You know, to them, there's no good and bad. Not when you are thinking of, like, millions of years and of, you know, passing of time and all that. That they have, like, this whole, they have their own agenda, and to them, it's not good or bad. It's just how things should be. You know, it's like, no, this is our will. This is this should be the nature of things. Something like that. Okay, I've got most of them. We did all right, I think. But that was a big freaking pull. So, like, this will be kind of nasty too, but no Nemesis guys though, so this should be okay. Weakness. Curses. I mean, you're right. I didn't even use my extra life and that wasn't enough. Sad. That wimpy turret wasn't enough either. Harumph. Is there a reason why I use the old water? Old water. We have Lightbound Draenor, Scarlet Talon from Sod, and the Wrathy Light bullshit. I want to see the I want to see the Scarlets like come back for like one last hurrah. See, it's funny. Once upon a time, the Scarlet Crusade was like they were like the Nazis of WoW. They were all bad. There was nothing redeemable about them at all. And there is no friendly Scarlet that helps you out, or at least not that I recall or know of. You know, they were just like, we understand where they are, and it'll never change. And wow, that hasn't changed. You know, they're still like super bad guys and whatever. But I'm just thinking of like how people are like a bit more show a bit more sentiment these days. So it's like, are they gonna be like the hated thing now? Are some people gonna be like, well, you know, they have a point, and bring that sort of mindset into WoW? But I guess that's, I mean, I guess that question is, it's as old as Horde versus Alliance. You know, the people who are like really hardcore in it, like, yep, yeah. Some of us, you know, most of us will joke about it. Although, yeah, you know, I was having fun with the game until I played Horde, and now I feel like I'm really playing. You know, we'll joke about that. Some people don't joke about that though. Some people are like probably super deadly serious about it. Hey, so I've been here from your Discord and friends with Sunshine. Oh yeah, you got to level 9. Nice. What race did you roll? You said you're rolling a Warlock, which is always fun. Oh man, the game opens up so much once you hit level 10, and you can start having like these different options of how you want to play through more of the game. And I think new accounts, they have to go through the whole Exiles Reach experience, which is cool. It's very like Horde or Alliance propaganda. Using heirlooms and other friend got me. I don't know if they're good in the mono game or if they didn't tell me if they are or not. You get some bonuses when you level up, so they're cool. Inventory full. Oh wait, no, I grabbed everything already. I can just finish. So I gotta climb all the way over. Ooh. Alright. I can do that. Blood Elf. Oh, Master Race. The greatest of them all. As I like to call him. And a Warlock. Solid race. Or solid class choice. Especially forgiving because it's like, oh man, I'm having trouble. Oh, Voidwalker. That'll save my butt. Or Felguard, or you know, eventually, but that's kind of a spoiler alert, I guess. You do so you opted to do the old content. Nice. So you're on a it sounds like you're on a veteran account. Because I think if you're on a brand new account, you have to do Exiles Reach, if I recall correctly. But I enjoy, you know, now's not a bad time to have done the Blood Up storylines, because the hope, crossing my fingers here, is that later this year we'll find out more about what's going to happen at the start of Midnight. You know, maybe get an idea of like what the initial experience is going to be. You know, and confirm, oh yeah, we're going to go to Silvermoon. We're going to see these zone revamps maybe of like specific zones. Some people want the whole damn planet to be revamped. You know, that's a non-zero possibility as well. I think we're fighting a tough guy. Alright, come through. Save me. Okay, no rig. But maybe I'll get... I think the turret came through. Because dudes are just suddenly like hella dropping. Okay, I don't even see where the turrets are. Never mind. You got your copy too? Nice. Thank you for reminding me. Oh, okay, you haven't subscribed? Okay. Now that's a way to go around it. Nice. Alright, save the boss for last. I don't want to be that cocky. So I use my bounty. Cool. Just gotta finish the fight. Ooh, don't die though. Played safe. Booble. Once again, hope for... Oh, turrets are out. The rig would help too. More of a soda guy. You know, I've thought, does anyone use, God, what is it called? Like something stream, soda stream or something like that? Because, like, these days we don't drink soda, but we do drink sparkling, not sparkling, but we do drink like seltzer water or Perrier, whatever. We do have that every now and then, but it's like, oh, it'd be kind of cool to like have a flavor thing. But like, would it be a better savings to have like one of those contraptions that make it? Because that I'm not certain of. A couple of friends that we knew, they had it. I don't know if they still have it now though. 100 packs cost just about the same as buying soda. Okay. I mean, if I just wanted the carbonation though, is that cheaper than buying seltzer water though? Because maybe we just don't want flavor. And most of the time, tea doesn't care for flavor. First MMO was SWTOR. Ah. I played that one for a good month. Yeah, in that month, I was able to get to max level, and I was like, you know, just not feeling it. I did my first dungeon at max level, and I was like, I'm not liking this. This doesn't feel like a cool vibe to me. I played as the tank, as the bounty hunter. Okay, so turrets doing work, good. It's not forgotten. It's weird, like during this fight, Brand like tends to stay like all the way back there. Tank Brand is worse. Tank Brand, he'll like pull him all the way out and shit. Not any more turrets. Lift me up. Nope. No turret. What about that flavor cap thing supposed to trick your sense of smell? I'm not sure about that. Or I haven't heard that. Oh, the lightning rig combo. Oh, he's fucked. And execute to finish off the fight. Neck, come on. Gauntlets, fuck the world. Nitro clad bodice. Leather. Man. No one wants no stinking leather. Did I get everything? Got a shield. Yay. So how much gilded do I have now? I have 65. So if I want to, I can bring my bootsies up, or I can wait. I guess I can wait until I have wait until next week, and then I'll just make a 675 mech. That's crazy. I'm gonna go 49 item level because I just took my sweet ass time. Sad. Sad, sad, sad. But yeah, still no neck. All bad. All sadness. Bro, my 10 grand be pulling the whole map. Yeah. If you want to carbonate water, it might be cheaper. I can't remember what the carbon canister refills and replacements cost. Okay. All right. Just a thought. I haven't even brought it. Oh, I haven't even brought it up with D. So I've been walking for what? 2 hours? I'm going at like a mile or half a mile an hour. Now I'm up to 1. I mean, I'm fine, but I need to like stretch though. 1 second. Oh God. Oh man. Oh, it feels so good. Oof. Clipped, let it. Let it. So one thing that I want to do is figure out how to thanks again. Look, I'm almost glistening a little bit because it's actually warm in here too. One thing that I want to do is figure out how to get like an app thing to show like on some API thing that you can see on Twitch, like, okay, I'm going this fast, I've gone this far, that sort of thing. I think I just need like some sort of one of those sensors that I put either on the treadmill or on my shoes or something like that, and then it'll feed into an app that I can see on screen, and then I can just cut that screen, put it on to the overlay, and then that's how you'll see whatever the hell it is I'm doing. So how can we spend channel points to see? So let's see how fast this goes. So this goes, so it's only at 1 mile an hour right now because I've been wanting to see how well I can both game and talk and walk at the same time. But if I crank this thing up, bring it up to 2. So this feels like normal walking now. The 1 mile an hour is like super slow walking. So and then 3 is what 3.5 is what I'll typically do if I'm warming up at the gym or something. So this feels cool. No, I'm not gonna kill myself. Hey babe. Yeah. So I definitely don't think I'd be able to game and go like that fast. So I'm gonna bring it back down to 1. But I have a feeling if I keep practicing, I'll do like 1.5 and I'll be able to game just fine. It's just a matter of getting used to it. And then I can step it up a little. Call life is fine. If you hear a big dunk, then you'll know. Then you'll know. I know we can't hear, but it's the treadmill noise. Okay, you know what? Let me turn off. I'm going to turn off my filters and I'll let you guys hear it for yourself. So, here. So this is me standing on it. And the mic is, kind of picking it up, I'm sure. But let me step off of it now. It's really quiet. So most of the sound isn't coming from the motor. It's coming from, the friction of me standing on it and that. That friction. So maybe point to speed up for 5 minutes. That could be kind of cool. I mean, I'm not gonna let it do it by surprise. Yeah, I'm gonna turn the filters back on. I'm not gonna do it by surprise. That would be fucked up. If I'm just like talking and chatting, and all of a sudden, 3 miles an hour. Oh shit! You know, I'm not gonna do that to myself. But I would like to think of a way to make it so that I can get my Stream Deck to work again, and I can hit a button on that, and that can control the speed. I think that'd be kind of cool. That'd be pretty sweet. Yeah, but you gotta try this. It's pretty neat. And light. I was surprised at how light it was. The only thing I need to figure out is like how best I want to like store it easily. Because it's small enough, but I want to be able to like scooch it aside so I can bring the chair back in when I want to lower the desk and sit. Because I don't think this is something that I'll want to. I'm not going to do this all day. I'll do it like during streams. I'll do it in the morning for a little bit, but then that's it. You know, then I feel like I should like rest a little bit. Okay, so I think I did all the crafting that I wanted. I don't want to do any crafting. I want to see once again if I can get a trinket. Come on, trinket. Meanwhile, it is, let's see, it's the 15th. Still plenty of time until the next trading post thing. Did I get everything I want? I don't really want much. Got the ensemble stuff. Yeah, don't really care for anything else. I'm just gonna let this, I'm just gonna let my tender keep building up. Alright. What is next on my little agenda? 7 minutes until the next theater troupe, but I think my queue will pop before that. I'm one of the coziest content makers for this game. Thanks. I mean, yeah, I don't want to sweat. Okay, not mentally. I don't want to sweat while playing this game. I want to chill. Watch, a year from now, you're just going to see me, like, totally zoning out. I'm just going to be silently building stuff. Building weird shit with player housing. It's like, dude, I'm gonna make everything upside down. Just to mess with people. At this point, you're a few integrations away from making yourself walk faster when you take damage from dumb shit in game. I'd have to figure that out. But that'd be hella funny. Like if I wipe punishment. You know, 1 minute, 1 minute max speed or something like that. Or yeah, like the Twitch channel thing will just be, it'll just be a point thing, it's just called faster, bitch. And for like the next couple minutes, it'll bring the speed up by like X amount. The other idea, and I'm not, now that I'm doing this, I don't know how well I'd handle it, but to do like, instead of a normal streamathon, it'd be a walkathon, where I'm just walking. And I guess, now what would be the idea? Like, instead of a streamathon, which is like, make the stream go on for longer, I don't think just changing the name to a walkathon and being like, okay, how long can I walk? I don't think that would work out. I think it would need to be like the distance. The distance would go up. So it would feel like, oh my god, I'm going to be walking for years. Holy shit. This is never going to end. Something like that. That could be a thing. I don't know. But I have to figure out how to get those interactions to work right. I don't know anything about that stuff. Yeah, there's probably going to be like some streams where I'll be like, all right, I'm not even going to play WoW. I'm just going to I'm just going to do nothing but like do the walking and talking and whatever because I just need to chip some miles off. Hardware hack your way around it with an independent audio channel for a GTFO and a microcontroller. Oh, there's this other thing. Hold on. Where's my phone? I don't know if you'll be able to actually see this or whatnot, so I'm stopping right now. There's a vibration mode on it too. There's a vibrate mode, so do I want to switch modes? Yes. I'll just set it for like a minute. And it'll gyrate the belt back and forth in like weird staggered ways. So I'm gonna run it right now. I don't know if you can hear this, but this is very odd. And I guess the idea is like you're not supposed to hold on to anything. You're supposed to rely on your core to keep yourself steady. But it makes me very nervous because what if I slip or lose my balance and then I lean on the desk and then, yeah, that's all bad. So anyway, back to just walking. Yeah. Back to the 1 mile an hour. My wife loves it. Very weird. If there, yeah, there's an app for it. Because I'm like, oh man, there's a remote control that didn't come with batteries, but they also have an app, a Bluetooth app as well. Yeah, I need to learn how to do it though. Yeah, figure out how it works. I ain't smart. I don't know that kind of stuff. Because you got to chain a lot of shit together. From channel points to Stream Deck to the app or something like that. Stream Deck's a pretty powerful piece of equipment too. So I might be able to figure something out with that. I don't know about automating though. I think that would be a safety risk, I think. I don't want to be surprised with all of a sudden grab BlueStacks with BlueStacks you can keep on. Oh yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point. I can run BlueStacks on top of everything that I'm running. I think we're all here, right? Yeah, we're all here. Does this hurt? Or does it like knockback or something? Yeah, see, I'm walking too slow. I know I'm practicing, but like I'm kind of dragging my feet a little bit because I'm going a little slow. So we'll see how my body feels at the end of this, and then if it feels alright, I'm going to try like a 1.5 tomorrow and see how that goes. I don't think I'll ever do 3. 3 is, well, you never know. I might work my way up to it. I hell almost fell. Ooh, baby. 11 o'clock. All right, let's do another check for news. And nothing. All right. Oh, we namas already. Okay, so what's the next thing? The next thing we're going for is a mount. All right. Yeah. What do you do? I'm out. Oh, good idea. Let me do it after this tank swap. Okay, I can't do a roulette while while in a raid fight. Oh. It took almost half my life. Alright, I got a little bit of time before the next tank swap. Oh, baby. Perfect. Oh, I thought I taunted. No, I taunted. Yay. Grim, hey, what's up, dude? What's good? Oh, my healing's no good. No. Because no one's taking damage anyway. Shit. Alright, come on, Trinket. Give me something. Nope. 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 God, shit. Nothing. There is no God. Well, there goes that. Oh, damn. These dudes are rolling hard. Okay. So there goes that plan. Alright, what's next on my mission of conquest? Transmog. That's what. Alright, so let's first check Legion stuff. No invasions and no rares again. I'm pretty convinced that that these dudes only happen on this doesn't only pop on weekends or something. That's crazy. Okay, so for set stuff, yeah, let's go. I think we'll do the semi-usual round, starting with Molten Core. Could I just prop one in raid tonight? Yeah, that'd be nice. But we don't see it. We don't see it in raid either. Yeah, too bad we don't have like the full 30 people. We don't have like a full crew to get like the most loot chances, but I wouldn't want to like force people to come in or bring pugs or whatever anyway. Alright, Molten Cure, Molten Cure. Oh wait, I was going to do a roulette though. All right. From the cool set that I had to... Oh, yeah. And he's trying to look super fancy with both the scarf and the tabard. You know, with the cool chain and, you know, the clasp on the shoulders attached to it. Like, heck yeah. Look how official I look. And then down here is just like, what the hell happened? Excellent. So I don't understand how we went from what we had at the start of the expansion to what we have now for raid. It's attrition, man. That's it. Some people weren't feeling it. They dipped out. Some people wanted to move into higher level content, dipped out. Some folks are very seasonal about how they want to play. So, yeah. That's it, really. I imagine that a lot of folks, they wanted to do keys, and this is not the place to really do it. Not for a static team. Nope. I bet if we did keys on a very, very regular basis, there'd be more people in here. But I wouldn't like it. So. Well, not to say I wouldn't like it. Maybe that's a bit harsh. Honey bunches of flakes. Mmm. Delicious. Right up there with frosted mini wheats, dude. Favorite cereal, chat? Or if you eat cereal. Some would be like, no, I'm an oatmeal man. Mmm, oatmeal. Some people are like, yeah, that too. Yeah. Trader Joe's Nutty Clusters. Never had those, but I do have like just their straight up granola. Oh, that shit's dangerous. I'll go through like, I would want to go through like half the bag in one sitting. Crackers and milk. You know, I never had that. Frosted Flakes. Frosted Flakes are cool until it becomes just like mud. You know what I mean? Like that part gets sad. Then it's just sad flakes. Then it is kind of like oatmeal. Apple Jacks. You know, I had Apple Jacks not I forgot when. It was like in recent years. But I don't remember Apple Jacks being so like big. Those O's are like huge. When I thought Apple Jacks, at first I thought Cheerios. Cheerios, those O's are small. They're like tiny donuts. But those Apple Jacks, they're oddly large. Cinnamon Toast Crunch, oh, that was my shit too. Back in the day. Woo! I would just eat them. Forget the milk. Talking about the real shit, then Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Otherwise, almost any granola is good. Mm-hmm. Yeah, granola is dangerous though, man. Because it's so good. And then you're just blowing hella money eating nothing but granola stuff. But you're so happy when you do. Yeah, store brand cornflakes with spoons of sugar added. Some of the grocery stuff, you know, the plain old grocery stuff, some of that was good. Yeah, no diss. Did you know your cereal is like so much more not healthy than up here? Well, yeah. Yeah. Anyone who doesn't is just lying to themselves. So, yeah. I don't think we're no. I don't think we're under any illusion that yeah, it's unhealthy. But that's not going to take away an ounce of my enjoyment. Alright, puppy. Give me them pants. Drop the pants, puppy. And no. Nope, nope, nope. Sad song. Next. Next in my quest of disappointment. Still not going to AQ. Fuck that. But we are going to Max. Let's see, this time I'll start somewhere different. I'll start in Howling Fort. It's been a while. Did I get my shield yet? Which one? If you're talking about the Old War shield, I did get that one. Yes. So I'm pretty low on shields to get. Mort hooked me up, helped find me another shield. One that's normally like super expensive, but he found it for cheap. Technically, but they're not my pants. That's what matters. Okay, that's not Max, right? No, it's not Max. That's like some Zuldrak shit, I think. There's Max. Damn, you can see it from far away these days. That's crazy. Got out triggered in what I ate, and I dropped 20 pounds in about a month and a half. Oh, it's yeah. If you manage to really reduce your carb intake, it's crazy how much weight you just shed off. You know, without doing like a lot of work, you just shed a lot. I like sugar too, but like even like Lucky Charms cereal is a little sugary here, and it's still not healthy, but it's still a good. I remember I used to enjoy like the stuff with the marshmallows in them. Then I think wasn't there a cereal? Because you know, like Lucky Charms, wasn't there one where it was just the charms? They didn't even bother with it. It's like, dude, you just want the marshmallows here, and it was just marshmallows. Ugh. That's a bit much. Doing carnivore lifestyles is helping to feel so much better. I've added veggies and other healthy natural foods, and it's been night and day. Like, if you can convince yourself, or if you can commit yourself to a consistent diet, whatever it is, that's the win. You know, people got to realize that it's not exactly a diet. You're committing to a lifestyle change. Like you're just going to eat different from now on. And if you do that, if you can manage to do that, then you're better off. Shit, am I in the right one? Okay, normal. Or normal 10. Good. I did, yeah, I did keto back in the day. I haven't been doing a great job of like committing myself to doing it in a while. But if you do it, like, yeah, I was shedding a lot. You're allergic to soy. Ooh. I enjoy seafood diet. I see it, I eat it. Ha! Brilliant. Alright, this is gonna take a while. I'll be right back. All right. Maybe I should turn it off while I step away, but not a big deal. Lost 40 pounds just by calculating calories. I was eating a lot of McDonald's too. It's easy to calculate because of the app. Yeah, just good old discipline will do it. And it's not easy. You know, it's simple, but it's not easy. Yeah, and so you gotta master your own way of goal setting. That way you can have your little celebrations of like victories, hitting milestones and all that. You know, that helps a lot. Feeling like you're getting somewhere. You know, some people are like, oh, I want to lose 50 pounds in like 6 months without, you know, without a more specific or detailed plan on how to do it. At least the way I'm wired, setting small goals is what makes a big difference. Like, oh, I'm going to commit to going to the gym, you know, as an initial step. Okay, cool. That helps a lot. And then it's like, okay, what am I going to do there? How long am I going to stay? You know, it goes from there. You were down to $1.30? Wow. Damn. Like, I feel thick these days. So like I feel like I can lose about 20 pounds and I'll be okay. Something like that. But it's gonna take work, you know. Start going back to the gym again. Doing more work standing up. Maybe spend some streams doing stuff here on the treadmill. And make it fun, you know. Almond flour and cheese pizza dough was a great hack, but my god, the work. I'm simple. Like, I can go with, like, chicken and vegetables. And just kind of, and kind of go with that. So, like, well, today's going to be different. A little different. Like, for lunches, I have a kebab and spinach salad. That's it. Nice and simple. Taking for a walk. If I ever get a dog again, that's gonna help too. Like, dude, let's go. Helm of the not what I need. Boo. Okay. Well, no to that one. Where to next? Where to next, buddy? Let's see. I can't do that one, but I can go to 10-player normal, Blood Queen, and Gunship. Alright, off to ICC. Couldn't gain weight from high school until I was 35. It sucked. Went to the gym for 6 months last year and put on 45 pounds and have kept it on. Nice. Yeah, I need to like work on my evening schedule so I can go to the gym in the morning. And then I'll come back here, get ready, pop on stream, boom. Let's go. So I guess I should be like, if I go to the gym, then I'll mostly work on like a little bit of weight training and getting my body used to stuff again. Very light light cardio, and then come back here and I'll just do more walking while hanging on stream and stuff. Maybe something like that can work out. Quite terrific for grilled chicken and black beans. Throw some chopped tomatoes in, and I can eat the meal for a month without getting sick of it. Yeah, I'm that type. I'm the type who doesn't really get sick. Like, I don't get sick of food, but I just don't. But instead, I start craving, like, other stuff. You know, I just want something different. But it's not because I'm tired of... Well, I guess that is kind of the same difference, huh? It's kind of hard to spin that. Alright, so I'm doing 10-player normal. Okay. So I just gotta work on that. All right, let me bring this up to 1.5. My feet are kind of dragging. And I'm just doing like I guess if I'm doing more engaging content, like higher level delves, raids, stuff like that, then I'm gonna want to slow it down. But if I'm just doing these farms and I'm not really thinking of anything, there's no consequences, then I think I can step it up a little bit. Yeah. But even 1.5 feels really slow. Like it's not a normal walking pace. Yeah, my hand doesn't really do a great job of staying steady while I'm walking and all that. So, I gotta get used to it. Alright, another check for news. Come on, baby. No news. Anything on socials, maybe? And Flames Radiance rewards. Nope. Nothing there. I'm getting hungry now. Fuck. But I gotta run out to the store too. Gotta run out to the store, trade in the picture frame for one that is not broken. I hope. And then I will need to... Well, yesterday I went to Chick-fil-A for the first time in at least 5 years. Something like 5 years. Just to see what it was like again. And there's a new one that opened up close to my house. And I'm like, yeah, I don't miss it. I don't really miss it. But the fries are decent. Maybe I shouldn't have had the fries, though. I could have went without it. Miss a spicy sandwich? Yeah, you know, that's it. I should have got the spicy one instead. Because it was just okay. Grab console port and a good controller so you can ramp up the speed without the arm fatigue. Now, would I be okay with... Like, would I be okay like this? Or, you know, holding a controller? For, like, simple stuff. You know, not like I said, not delves or raids, but if I'm just doing old content... I don't have my controller up here. It's still packed away, I think. That wouldn't be a bad idea. Because I'm just moving. I would just move and hit consecration. I guess I would do a little bit more. I do a little bit more elbow grease if I am in like Shadowlands Rage or something like that. I think that would be doable. Waffle fries are a cheat code for fries if you like the crunch. They're good. Ooh. Oh yeah, the ship stuff. Shit. And dead. Woo. But today is going to be simple. That's all I'm telling myself. Lunch, store, come back, do computer stuff. I guess I'll pick up a blow dryer while I'm at the store and just try it out. Switch are kind of good for that if you don't mind the hoops to make them work on PC. That wouldn't be bad. And I do have a Switch. I just need to, yeah, I just need to like figure that out. I don't think it's a big deal though. I think I'd be fine with just using my PS5 controller. I mean, it's too big for what I really would use it for, but oh well. All right. Yeah, I haven't gone that far at all. 2 miles. That's weak. Oh, man. All right, I'm bringing it to 2 now. I thought it was at 2 already, actually. So this is like my casual, hey, you know, this is the walk speed that I'll do when he's like, hey, you want to go for a walk? I'm like, yeah, let's go. And then we go, and then she's faster than me. I'm like, hey, babe, can we slow down? Yeah, she walks hard. She's got that, like a New York walk experience. Yeah, this is me sauntering somewhere. All right, come on, RP. We're getting there. Oh, you know what's gonna have to happen too? I'm gonna have to like never wear anything but black shirts again. The last thing I want to do is like look that sweaty. Like I might glisten, whatever, that's one thing, but if I like start showing sweat marks and all that, that's all bad. I don't want I don't want that. Alright, so let's see, the bosses I wanted were what again? Gunship, which is a fail, and Blood Queen. So straight to Blood Queen. All right, I'm leaning right a little bit. And y'all can't really hear it, right? I think you might hear the footsteps. But I don't think you hear like the hum of the friction. Let me do a listen too. Yeah. I think I'm okay. Cool. See, now we're ramping. I supposedly have walked off 280 calories. Cool. It's that's a half a thing of small fries. Get rid of stuff. Nah, 8 minutes left. Okay, let me get what's his name. Frontline? Oh, there we go. Hey, buddy. Yep, definitely got to work on the inventory when I'm done with stream. I think I need a desk fan, too. Just to keep myself a little cool. Alright, moment of truth. Come on, Blood Queen, hook me up. Nope. I got a wand. Oh, boy. Alright, what's next? Oh, Nathria. Shit. Normal Nathria. Okay, normal Nathria shouldn't be so bad. Yeah, normal Nathria. Let's go. I think we often underestimate how much we... Oh, absolutely. Like, when we're told, oh, hey, you should only have, like, this many calories or this much stuff per week or whatever, you know, and then we actually measure it out, we tend to gawk at it. It's like, oh my god, that's it? That's all I can have? And a lot of it, I think, is just because we're just used to eating that much and wanting to eat until we're full. You know, we're guided by, like, those urges, like those body urges, as opposed to, like, a schedule, which, you know, you should listen to your body whenever, if it's feeling like it's lacking in nutrition, then, yeah, then you should eat. But I think we overestimate how much we actually need. Especially if we consider, okay, I only, you know, work at a desk, and I otherwise don't do any physical work or activity or anything like that. Okay, I think it was normal, right? Normal, and I need the head from Denethris, so I'm using the skip. I remember there was this actress gaining weight. She calculated 1,300 calories per day, but some professionals calculated for her, and it was like 4,000 calories. Well, I mean, did they know? Because if the actress is gaining weight, I'm pretty sure she has her own nutritionist person who's telling her exactly what to eat and everything too. So I'm kind of inclined to believe her. Still though, 1,300 calories a day is not gaining weight. Wasn't. Oh, this RP takes forever, man. Have you considered dropping an album where every song is about a WoW expansion? No, I have not. Like, I'm not a singer, you know. I don't have any musical talent at all. Sometimes I like making fun little ditties, but yeah, I definitely don't have any actual music experience. She's like, why am I gaining weight? I eat 300 calories, then her nutritionist calculated it was more than 4,000. Oh, okay. So she was doing something on her own at first. Well, that's dumb of her. They're the best part of every reset. Thanks. Nah, I appreciate it. But now otherwise, like, it's And I gotta be mostly inspired to cook something out. So like as of right now, actually, some sad news. The past couple of reminder videos haven't had bob tracks on them because I kind of lost the masters. I lost the original recording, so I could always re-record it and do it again, but the originals were lost. So I can kind of fudge together the same thing. Fudge them all back together. I could just get like the old footage and get it back that way. Yeah, I think I'll need a fan. I forgot it's gonna be kind of warm today. Ugh. Anything cool? Nope. I just want the helmet. So the songs make you subscribe? Nice. Alright, I'm gonna let myself wind down. Actually, yeah. Oh, now I feel weird. Now I feel like I have to like move. Ooh, that's a weird feeling. Okay, so I'm gonna get this guy aside. Yeah, I'll need to figure out how I want to do this. Will that work? Yeah, that'll work for now. And then... I'm so little. Oh, actually, no, you can see me just fine. Alright. Alright, I think we're good now. Yeah. Alright. Oh. That was fun. Alright, so let's get up and out of here. Yeah, so I'll work on trying to get those back. It's just a little bit of not so fancy editing to get it back. Didn't you think it's like a core WoW player experience, farming old content and fighting for your health on the treadmill? We are not gonna... We're back. Yeah, today's WoW player experience. Oh. Oh, man. Okay, so it's gonna be prep lunch while stretching. And then one more chance at news. Nope. All right, let's see. So tomorrow, for people who want to go to the Boston meetup for the WoW 30th anniversary event, I guess there's going to be a second round of tickets that are will go on sale, but that'll be available tomorrow morning-ish. But I just want to see if like I'm gonna go. Okay, what the fuck is this? Dude, there's this yeah. Quick question, Vicky. Just following up on the last email about helping you save time creating shorts. Hey, if you could just check out your player housing update video, great job. Wait, what? Oh, they can't even scam right. Come on, dude. Yeah, bad aim. Bad aim, bots. Bad aim. Oh, anyway. First wave was insta sold out. I'm sure. I mean, because anyone can go for it. There's no charge for it, which is fine. But like, otherwise, how are you gonna get those out to people? Because I don't think those are things you can even sell or give away, can you? Because that's kind of fucked up. Actually, let me. I'm curious. Yeah, I'll go after this boss. Where's the thing? Yeah, were people trying to actually sell those tickets? Shadowlands will always feel like it's just trauma. Here we go now. Yay. So I can kind of kill him early. Cool. Shadowlands that irreparable damage to our WoW and to our mental. Shadowlands, oh, made me woke, dude. Got me woke to transmog. So to me, Shadowlands was a very cool expansion. I tried to not push that on other people because people would be like, oh my god, what a bootlicker. But Shadowlands had really cool transmog, so too bad. Oh, I'm still so tiny. Okay, let me see if they have, wow. It's so fruit. Yeah, so I wonder if like bots and whatnot, they just snapped up tickets just to make sure that people don't go and to make the event have fewer people than it would have. Which is kind of fucked up, right? But I don't think there's any way to go around it. They'd need to, you know, do tickets and whatnot somehow. Tickets are non-transferable, but it's during PAX East, so a lot of people will be in Boston to begin with. No, like I was saying, I wonder if people were just buying tickets just so they can take tickets away from other people. Because I buy that. I totally buy into the idea that there will be like trolls that just want to ruin it, you know, make the experience seem like it's not as good or whatever. Die! Oh no, we're still alive. Oh. Oh, 1%. Boom. It's almost 3 over there? Damn. Alright, Patrick. Take care, man. figured anyone would be feeling tired after all that. Oh, we're doing the roulettes. Let's do it. Let's do it. We can do it now, right? All right. And our new glorious outfit is... But this this shoulder thing has always been so peculiar to me. Like, oh, and the orc hairstyle like is perfect. This is just wild. But yeah, this shoulder is just weird. It's like, why does it go up and down like that? You know, the artist is like, I don't know, it just seemed cool to have it go up and down. You know, it would be really neat if there was like kind of a thing where armor would like retract, or, you know, yeah, like retract and come out when you enter combat or something. That'd be kind of neat. That'd be really cool if they were to do something like that. But I mean, that's a lot. To be fair, the venue's like a fairly big nightclub, so yeah. I mean, yeah, let's see who goes. Let's see if I'm able to go. I just don't know what they're intending to have there. The size is pretty small, almost cocktail bar-esque. I think it's gonna be just like a mixer, just a mixer with more room. So like, let me try to find. I think I have it on this drive. Let me see. I think it's called highlights or something. Guild Wars 2 legendary armor does that shift in combat. Nice. And that does it. Guild Wars 2, superior game. Why even bother with WoW anymore? Oh, is that the thing? I got the thing. Ooh. Okay, let me get rid of some of this junk. I don't need keyframing, whatever. Oh, wrong thing. Damn it. Okay, I don't need that either. That's the one. Yeah. Completed. So Nathria is done. I got everything from Nathria. Fuck yeah, I'm gonna... Let me see if it reflects properly. Just so it disappears from the list. All the original Guild Wars is on sale for $8 for next week's... Oh, that's pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. Look, I tried to give it a good try. I played it for a couple days. I just couldn't get into it. The combat just didn't feel great. I don't remember what it was. I was just like spamming buttons, a lot of buttons actually, and I didn't know what anything meant. And for some reason, it just didn't feel like it was like really contributing to much. All right. Sets. All right, so we're within Dragonfly. Yeah, so it's off the list. Fuck yeah. All right, let's go to, we got some time. Normal and Taurus. Let's see how fast we can do this. Who am I killing? High command, normal. Let's go. Argus. The gold plate set in Nathria is my favorite. The black and gold one, that one looks sick. That one's pretty good. I like that one. Or are you talking about like the solid gold one? Because there's some cool things that I've seen people do with those too. Oh, I didn't thank Peach for subscribing. Thank you, Peach. Much, much appreciated. Alright, let's roll. Try to be quick about it. Just try not to get lost. Like I usually do. So I think I'll go this way, climb up a thing, and then, yeah. Yeah, so going for tier sets is it's a fairly simple, straightforward farm. I could have just ran through the lava. That would have been fine too. Whee! Gotta level Maldraxxus rep. Good luck. Like, if you have trouble getting into the mindset, farming up old rep is agonizing. Like, you gotta be in a good space. Good headspace to do it. No. Nope, retreat. What am I trying to go for? I am going for completing tier sets. So there's like one more thing for me to get from normal, normal and Taurus. I need bootsies. Bootsies. And then I'll be good to go. Like, I want this list to, like, be mostly blank. Some things will be persistent, like arena stuff that I still haven't gotten. That's going to take a while to get. I think the week after this... Yeah, so next week's the patch, and then the week after that is Comstomp. So no matter what, you're probably going to see me doing nothing but Comstomp. Every stream, Comstomp. Comstomp and chatting. So that'll be the goal. Bit by bit, you're going for the Shadowlands meta. I'm getting a lot of rep and animas along the way. There's a lot that you get for sure. Yeah, you get hooked up. Like those meta achievements, like, yeah, you're going for like a certain thing, but the journey there is just lined with tons and tons of other stuff to get. And still in combat. Can I go now? Yes. Mace in your face. Hey, what's up? Right now I'm finished up. I'm actually going to finish up streaming a little bit, but I'm also just getting some farming done. Spent most of today's stream checking out how it feels to be on a treadmill while playing WoW. And for the most part, seems pretty good. Seems all right. I've been the rest of the day today I may try to work on some video stuff for the far future, like just do some other research for Horrific Visions, so I can prep that for, like, you know, in a couple weeks when that goes out. And then I want to do something for player housing. I've been wanting to kind of like, I haven't figured out how I want to frame this video. Like, I want to talk about, hey, here's things that I want to do with player housing that aren't exactly houses. Like, what can we do with this now that we know what we know? You know, people are stuck with the idea of, oh, I just want to play house. But what else can we maybe do with this? You know, maybe it doesn't necessarily have to be role play, but it could be something that, you know, players might be interested in doing if they're not interested in the whole quote play in house thing, but they want to make like a tribute to themselves or something like that. Boop. Come on, bootsies. Oh, I think that's it. Fuck yeah. What do I get rid of? Shit. I don't know. Key fragments, don't need that. Boots. So am I done with Antaurus too? Except for maybe the scythe. Maybe I'll go for the scythe for fun. Perfect Visions from BFA is making them come back. We're going to do kind of a redo of it. Kind of, sort of. It's going to be like an easy mode version of it, though. Although, easy mode version is a bit... maybe that's not the best way to frame it. But it's going to be a faster version. Here we go. A faster version of Perfect Visions. Like, you'll be able to progress very quickly. It's not going to feel like the slog that it was before. Alright, so that knocks out Antaurus. So there's still a lot to go. So like there's... Can I filter out combine trading post sets? I don't know what that means. Okay, so I can't just filter out the trading post stuff. Oh well, bummer. So let's see. What can I try tomorrow? Tomorrow's not much, actually. Pretty good. I'm pretty good. Let's see how I'm looking on the shield front again. Let's see. So these are the shields I'm missing. Gladiator stuff, rare stuff, questy stuff. Maybe I'll do those during tomorrow's stream. I'll just blast through like some of these old quests so I can get the rest of these. I want to bring it down to one page. If I can bring this down to one page, I'll be pretty happy. So, yeah, I can try that. Is it true player housing is coming to WoW? When is that? Later this year. I wonder if it'll be like the Garrison. No, nothing like the Garrison. Like, the Garrison was this mostly like kind of a functional, this functional device in WoW with which we were able to get resources and facilitate, you know, end game and stuff like that. Housing, in this sense, it's definitely more than anything like this big cosmetic thing. We just have this big canvas. And it's like, all right, make a house, make your rooms, you know, and there's a lot of tools to play with. It's gonna be pretty nuts. So, yeah, they're trading that whole sense of functionality with the Garrison and creating like an art canvas with a pretty crazy amount of freedom for us to create whatever the hell we feel like making. Anyway, so it's noontime, busy day, lunch, room stuff, maybe some video stuff. But then I'll definitely be back tomorrow for more whether it's transmog hunting or talking about housing or whatever, you know, we'll figure it out. But off I go. You guys have a great rest of your day. May your loots be merry, and I'll see y'all for the next thing. Until then, stay safe, stay healthy, and as always, stay breezy.